98.5 The Wolf. It is 8:19 a.m. It is the 6th of November. We're making it a November to remember, and we're going to start off by talking all things sacred grounds today. We've got Mackenzie in here. We've got in the house. We've also got Damien. Good morning, gentlemen. How you guys doing?
What up?
How you guys doing?
Good. How are you? Excited to be here.
Oh my gosh!
Thank you guys.
We're excited to have you guys. This is really cool. So the first time I've been into sacred grounds was just last Thursday. So that's such good timing. So I know I was talking with you, Mackenzie, about this, that it's been a vision for a while. And then I heard you listening to the videos. You talk about kind of manifesting this thing into reality. So let's start with you. Tell us a little bit about what Sacred Grounds is.
It's just a big healing center to come and enjoy just everybody and
healing center. I like that.
Yeah.
It's not just a coffee shop.
It's not just a coffee shop.
That's just like one piece of the puzzle.
You're right.
Mm-hmm. So you guys are located up there on King.
Yep.
What's the kind of landmark that you guys use to kind of describe where you're at?
In between Budget Blinds and Pierce Flooring.
Yep. So in the same plaza with Firehouse Subs and Pierce Flooring, across from Hertz car dealership.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Yeah.
I was trying to tell somebody the other day. I think it's across the street from Famous Days. I'm like, no, that's not quite right. It is Hertz.
Yep, it is Hertz. Yep.
Okay. That's a big space.
It is.
It is a large space. Yeah.
I mean, how many square feet you got there altogether?
Oh my gosh.
I think it's just under 5,000 feet.
Oh,
yeah.
It is
huge.
Yeah.
There's a lot in there.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
So let's start with the coffee. Whoever wants to take it, I'll just fire some questions. You guys can just jump in.
I don't know coffee.
I know it's like a Turkish coffee.
Yeah, we have Turkish coffee, Egyptian coffee, and Greek coffee.
Oh my gosh.
Affogatos. Also, if nobody doesn't know what an affogato is.
No, educate us.
So affogato, I'm learning still. This is a lot of new for me. But affogato is like a dessert coffee. So we have, we're using Billings Best yogurt.
Yeah.
They use Woolcock Oxygen for that, but for the other flavors that we do have, we have Billings Best yogurt using the ice cream. So it's the ice cream, it's the espresso, and it's a whole bunch of goodness like sprinkles and whipped cream.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's with Christina and those guys over at BBY. I love that.
It's cool. Absolutely amazing. So it's a good jolt for the day.
Yeah,
jolt. I love it.
And that.
Well, I was mentioning to Mackenzie today, like I'll go to coffee shops just like you guys for like meetings and all this kind of stuff. That's kind of where my office is most of the time. But some of the coffee shops, I'm not banging on any, they're all great. But some of them, it's like cold and sterile in there. I mean, half the time I'm like, I'm freezing right now, and I'm like, because part of it's I like iced coffee, but maybe that's my issue. But at the same time, when I go into your guys' place, it's warm, it's inviting, it's comfortable, nice, fluffy. How would you describe the decor in the chairs?
We just want people to come in and relax and stay for a while.
Yeah.
That's the easy way to say it, right? Because you feel comfortable in there. It's like these big, cozy. Yes, that's a great way to say it. Yeah.
So it's one of those things that like I said, no knock on any coffee shop at all.
Right.
Because
100%.
I love the coffee shops around here. They got some great stuff. But the premise of it was to make sure that when someone walks in, maybe they're having a bad day. Maybe they need some positivity. Maybe they need something more that's going to enlighten their spirits. We have the comfortable chairing. I make a joke of it all the time, saying that you're not ready to leave after 10 minutes and call your chiropractor.
Exactly.
Right.
No, that's so
we want
true.
people to sit there, stay, and I may have had this conversation with you, where business is done at the table. Right. And we want you to sit, relax, enjoy, and just feel comfortable with an amazing set of coffee and the rest of the stuff throughout the. Because it's a big space, like you said.
Oh my gosh, it was funny because I had pizza with Dawn and her family last night. We were talking about the show and all this week, and I was telling her that there's a space for kids because your kids are what, 8 and 10?
They're 11 and 6.
11 and 6, yeah.
Almost
and so I said, there's a space for them too. So talk about that maybe.
So we got a little kids corner, complete with books and toys and coloring books.
Yep, things to make the kids' mind, think. Because we have these little magnetic blocks, and
there you go.
Yeah.
And the books of culture, puzzle books, and I
love that.
It's just great, And so it's a space where there's that comfortable, cozy sitting area where moms and dads and families can sit and watch their children right around the corner, right there.
That is nice.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And so then let's take a tour. Let's talk about the Grove next.
The Grove. Oh, me.
Okay. Yeah, you're good at that one.
So in the Grove, I want to say that we're looking to try and start bringing some music and culture Not to say that we don't have culture on the West End, but more music and culture
Because
to the
that
West
typically
End.
is downtown. That's
Yeah.
where you find it.
Everything is typically downtown. You got to drive downtown, and which is great, beautiful area. I
Absolutely.
mean, there's a lot of great venues that have wonderful, but we want to, and there's some places in the West End that has some great music too. But we want to add to it, and by adding to it, we have the Grove. Now, the Grove, right before you walk in, and we'll talk about the other places here pretty soon. But right before you're walking on the right hand side, there's art from our junior artists. I mean, I'm really proud to say that we actually commissioned a piece from one of our junior artists. So when we say junior, 17.
Yeah, Dylan is 17.
Those are local artists, all right? I mean, that's
Local,
amazing.
everything is local. That's right
I
there.
love that.
And then as you walk into, we have black velvet drapes. All right, you've seen it already.
It's a whole other experience. It's just crazy.
Exactly. And when you walk in, again, let's just talk about the artists again. We have on the left and the right hand side 2 different artists every month that we change
Got a
out.
feature.
That we feature. So we encourage a lot of local art to come in, people to view. So the whole place, you can just walk around freely. And then we added a labor of love of that stage. The stage that was created by us, blood, sweat, and tears. And I will tell you, Mackenzie did an amazing job every week, just doing a different design and decorating the drapes and putting the things out there on the stage to make people feel comfortable.
I'm so glad you said that, because I said that to Mackenzie the other day. I said, I can tell you guys have put a lot of thought, a lot of thoughtfulness, time, energy, strategy. I mean, all those things together really to make it an amazing experience.
Yeah, I got to leave this man right here.
Right.
The artist can. But with the stage itself, so we're starting to have live music Fridays. All right. So we encourage anyone that wants to play and that's out there currently right now playing live music, come there and put their tip jars out and let people just listen to them. It's more of, and I'm learning this once again, it's more of a listening room. So there's a lot of bars out there that people are just drinking, having a great time, and you're not listening to the music. You're just there to enjoy everyone's company, which is not bad, and the music.
Sure.
But this particular spot, we want you to sit down and listen to every chord that is struck and every string that is strumming and the vocalists that are vocaling, and listen to the music. Quiet, drinking your coffee, your tea, and just listen. And the artists really, really appreciate that.
Yeah, we got a lot of positive feedback.
A lot of positive feedback.
I was thinking about this when you were talking about adding it to the West End. It's not taking from anything. No. And my friend William Henry, I know you guys know William. Yes. He says it's not addition by subtraction; it's addition by addition. You can just keep adding, and it's okay, and everybody wins, right?
Well, that's the whole point, for everyone to win, because we're not the only ones doing it. There's other people doing it. All we're doing is adding to this wonderful recipe of love and culture to the
recipe of love and culture, Don. How about that?
Right? And that's what we're bringing. And so on top of that, like I said, the live music, there is karaoke that we're going to do. It's very simplistic.
That's on Saturday nights.
Saturday nights. It's just supposed to be fun, So just come out there, bring the families. We had a child hold, about a 7-year-old maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Up there. We had a video. We got permission. I haven't put the photos or videos up yet, but I mean that's the kind of place we are. And then finally, what is it? So live music, karaoke, and open mic.
Open mic night.
That is the one I really truly love, because that's the one that people may need a stage to be heard.
Sure. And
this is the place for it. And so we're doing the open mic for not just live music or instrumentals. We're talking about poetry readings. We had an amazing poet a couple of weeks ago. And comedy. Hey, if anybody wants to.
I love to laugh.
We want to keep it kid friendly.
So live music Fridays, karaoke Saturday, and then is open mic on Sunday?
On Sunday. And then on Tuesdays and Thursday, we have yoga class, and they're only $5 a class.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That is a huge gift.
Semantic class on Wednesdays.
So you're bringing one yoga teacher or different ones from across the community. What's that look like?
Just one so far.
Very cool.
We also have a Zumba class, which you don't know about yet, but
apparently.
By the way,
I
love it.
Hey,
I love it.
We're mixing it up.
Yeah. And then on the back, like the back piece, like as if you walk through the coffee shop to those back offices, or tell us what that's about.
So we have a lending library back there. It's a bring a book, take a book, or just bring a book or take a book. Or if you donate $10, you get a free drip coffee or iced tea.
Yeah.
We also have a Reiki master in the back corner, April Beach, and we have Rose Ginspa, who is an Oracle advisor.
Oracle advisor. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
What about the holistic healing? I mean, you guys have really thought of everything.
Yeah.
Was there any piece we haven't covered?
Oh my gosh.
You have like the retail as you come in on both
the
sides.
retail, yeah.
right?
So in the retail, gemstones, cards,
Journals.
local, tons of local artists with
Yeah.
jewelry and
Trying to hold a platform for as many local.
Oh my gosh,
artists
I
as
love that.
possible.
I'm so glad you brought up the piece about the journals. So we've been talking a lot about journaling on the show.
Uh-huh.
And so one of my friends, Kimberly, she's amazing. She watches, listens every day. She says, I want to get into journaling. And she goes, I went to Barnes and Noble. She's like, Leif, there's literally 1,000 journals. And she's like, I didn't even know where to start, what to do. So I didn't buy one. She goes, and I said, well, I think the key is just get started, find something that, that resonates with you. But this would be a great place to go check out some of
Yeah,
this.
definitely. Yeah.
Because people are they're in that space now. People are trying to heal and learn and grow, and we can do it together.
Yeah, that's right.
Billings definitely needs something like
Yeah.
that. So.
Yeah.
So as I come in the door to the right, I remember I had like some scarves, right? So tell us about that.
Yeah, so that's Walt Williams of the Dan Wall Gardens. He travels the world and takes photos and turns his photos into art, and then gets them printed on these amazing silk scarves.
So it's art on scarves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wearable art by Walter. I think that's
each one. From what I understand, when you're saying it has a different story
each
behind
one has
them
a different
all.
story.
Yeah. So
Well, it's got to be amazing because Dan Wall Gardens is an amazing space, right?
yeah.
I mean, my gosh. Here's a question for you, which I think is hopefully I think it'll make sense. So I don't know if you can even see it, but the biggest word, there's always words on this tabletop. Creativity, persistency, strength, resilience. The biggest one right here says collaboration, and so it just seems to be like a common theme amongst all of our guests.
Love it.
But your space is the epitome of collaboration because you have all these other people doing all these amazing things, and you guys are all working together for the common good.
Absolutely.
And I'm assuming that was intentional.
Yeah,
it's very intentional. Yeah.
So maybe talk about that a little bit.
For me, at least on my side, culture is one of the most important things besides the arts there. Coming into Billings since in 2005, I got here, and it was pretty vanilla. Can I say that? Right?
Yeah.
And now, as time progresses, we're seeing a lot more people coming in, and being in the real estate space. Also, we're seeing a lot of people coming from different, not only states but different countries, to a lot of different.
We're becoming more of a melting pot all the time.
We are.
Which is great.
And it's a lot of people probably don't see that still as Montana we are, but at the same time, I've seen it now. I used to be very happy when I saw a person of color in Walmart because I'm like, yes. There's another one, right? Yay! We're growing, and I still think even a person of color myself we're at 1% around in the state of Montana, and so bringing a space like this for everyone. What's that sign that on the left hand side of the door, the glass door? Thank you. That has all are welcome, right? So. Culture, color, creed, nationality, you name it, gender, sexual. I mean, we're all
diverse and inclusive, baby. That's what I see right there.
And so that's what that place really means for me.
I love that.
And I'm sorry, I got goosebumps.
Yeah, man, I just got it too.
And I love it. And I want other people to feel that way, I mean, mind you, Montana has some people have a certain mindset that I've seen people walking through our doors, honestly, and I'm gonna be real here. They walk in and they look around and they just walk back out, It is what it is, but we're not for everybody, and that's okay.
And nor should you be,
But 100%. we want people to understand, even if you don't, because we don't want you to fear what is not there, right?
Right. No,
so
I love that.
That's
you guys have been very inviting. I was just reading your shirt, Sacred Grounds, Stay Grounded.
That's right. Stay grounded.
I love that. Our friend Dallas Knight. Have you guys met Dallas? So she's an author. She's a former combat vet, and she just launched a new book called Shattered Reflections. And so anyway, this is an amazing book about her time in Iraq. And so just a powerful woman. But anyway, she's like, open mic night. Could she come and do a reading from her book?
Oh my God. Yeah,
please. That's what we
see. There we go. That's what we do here is connecting this.
That is exactly what we're looking for.
Very cool. She's going to be on the show later this week, and so she's going to be awesome. So what she did is when she was in combat veteran mode, she was journaling about her experiences day to day, week to week. And so she talked a lot about death and grief and healing and all these just, all the crap that she saw. So she put it in this journal, and then she really put the journal away because she couldn't deal with it for 20 years. And now she's taken the journal and then she turned that into a book. And now she's turning that into a healing opportunity, not only for herself, but for all the people that she's shared it with. And it's just changing lives all over the place. So it's just so cool to be able to bring people like that because she's a veteran. So she'll be on this week. And now she wants to come read.
Well, you know what?
I
don't know if she's listening right now. Come on down, because it's one of those things that you can be an artist in regards to writing like you do, and you might meet someone that might have that same path
Yes.
that you do. And that's what this is. I'm always saying that's what this is all about. But it is we have so much to offer
You
the
do.
community. People just need to come see what we have and just learn.
Absolutely. I was watching the video that I posted this morning, but that was from your guys' page. And you talked about kind of manifesting this whole thing together. Maybe speak to that real quick if you don't mind, Mackenzie.
Yeah, so I've been working on this since the 4th grade.
Really?
Yeah, we were asked to do a PowerPoint presentation on what we wanted to do with our life, and it was always a healing center or having a place for people to come and just enjoy each other.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Because like I was mentioning the other day, this thing just didn't happen. You know, people go, oh, they 6 months put this together, or 3 months, or whatever, and then you guys talk about the floor, and then, but really, it starts with the vision,
Yeah.
and then you had the common vision and shared vision together, and then I know you have lots of people that have been a part of this. So, what's that been like as far as I'm assuming a fairly rewarding experience for both of you to see it all come together to fruition?
Yeah, absolutely.
Blood, sweat, and tears. I'll say it again. It's literally that the floor was the longest thing and longest endeavor that we've had to take care of because we did that ourselves. And
Right.
when I say we did it ourselves, I mean with the help. I can't say that with help of many other people, but we didn't get any contractors like that. We literally just took care of that floor and based it down, and then the painting and your vision. I mean, when I first saw the concept pictures that you sent. And I always talk about this. I mean, I saw the lights that you have right now. And then I was like, yeah, okay, this is not that. Yeah, this is nice and cute. This is not going to happen. this is awesome. And then when you start putting up the lights, I was like, holy crap, this is for real.
It's happening.
You know, it's really happening. So when you say manifesting, man, you really made it true.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
Hey, Billings, we're going to run to a break. We're coming back with more with Damien and Mackenzie. Kicking it with Leif on 98.5. The Wolf. Perfect.
Good job.
Yeah, we'll come back and we'll talk some more.
Yeah.
Dallas says, yay. That's so cool. I'm so glad you said that, Dallas. That's awesome. Giselle says, I love going to Sacred Grounds. So says, I got to go try that place out. That's great. Cool. Built on a strong foundation. I love it. Kim, did you see we were just talking about you and journaling? Did you hear that? Mary, good morning. Hello, everybody. It's like so many people, because you got all the different people that are collaborators. How many are there?
There's 4 of them, right?
4
in-house, and then we have a slew of people who are wanting to get in with us.
Yep, we have the one room that we haven't talked about yet, which is the
guest practitioner.
Guest practitioner room. And then other people, Jasmine, like you said, and
Kelly and Jasmine
have space outside the doors and that are in the open.
in the general area.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the store itself, we can talk about that more.
The store's to the left as you
Yeah, as you come in, there's a lot in there.
When did you guys open it? Start
The 15th of September.
Yeah.
this year?
Yeah.
So all of that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You go in there,
That's
you'll.
crazy.
Yeah.
Well, that makes me feel better for not having seen it.
No.
It's not like you've been there for like a year. I'm like, oh, I just heard
No,
about
it's
it.
brand
No,
new,
but
brand new.
yeah, that's crazy. That's cool.
We're different. It's cool.
Because who'd you have? Ronnie Moore, Who was the musician on Friday? Moore?
Randy Moore.
Randy Moore, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And we got Jeff George on maybe last week or something like that.
I think
Trying to
Yeah.
watch. Yeah.
Before that, yeah, that was pretty cool.
And then Juliet
was there.
Yeah, so
Oh, that's right. We can talk about Juliet's
movie.
movie. She's going to be there.
Oh, very cool.
talking about her movie, and we're going to be showing it.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Love it. Oh my gosh, it's good. We still got about that.
What do you show it on? Like,
Oh,
do you have a
we
big
talked about
screen
that.
or
Yeah, we have a
projector
10-foot.
Yeah, it's a 10-foot screen.
oh, cool.
Yeah, so we can do.
They
random
thought of
movements.
everything.
Yeah.
It's
I
crazy.
can't take any credit. I mean, this guy's amazing.
Seems like a good partnership.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's amazing.
He's all right.
Yeah.
No, you're just not just tell us a lot of mutual respect.
That's
That's
Yeah.
really cool.
That's
That's
important,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Morning, everybody. Morning, Mary. Morning, Dallas. Morning, Kelly.
Oh, that's good.
Hello, Mark, Faith, Alex. Good morning. How are you, buddy? Dallas, we're looking forward to seeing you this week. Stephanie, are you coming out this week at all?
Looking at us right now, guys. Hi. No politics, please. We don't do politics.
Okay, thanks, Matthew.
Don't
We'll have to
do
work on that. I
politics,
appreciate
sorry.
that.
I'm going to leave this up. but just
Affogato
let
is
you know,
amazing, but also adding brownie, biscotti, caramel,
No
and
politics,
chocolate
please.
drizzle. So good. What's that?
I have StreamYard.
Oh yeah.
And so I got it like on all different
Right.
things going on. Someone says,
Oh, gotcha. Right.
come on.
Okay. Easy. Hey, Billings, we're back. Kicking with Leif on 98.5 The Wolf. We're back in the studio of Positivity, Monday through Friday, 7 to 9 a.m. We are thrilled to have you. It is 8:39 a.m. We're talking all things sacred grounds. We're talking with Mackenzie and Damien here. We've been covering a lot of ground. We've talked a lot. We've talked about manifestation. We've been talking about collaboration. We're talking about the scarves, the grove, the art, the music, the coffee. But I know there's a couple things we still have yet to cover. Right?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Whoever wants to go.
So we have a guest practitioner office as well for anybody who needs to come in and set up for the day or for the week for massage therapy or Reiki or healing or whatever you'd like to do in the office.
So they can do like kind of a pop-up.
Yeah.
Step in a way, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can do it for a day, a week, or whatever, and you guys work with them on
Come on
what that looks like.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
More collaboration.
So
Absolutely.
it's a vacant space.
See, that's the thing. I think that I say it a lot, but it's so important for people that there's a lot of people in this country, unfortunately, that have a real, I would say, a scarcity mindset. Like there's not enough. Why would you want to share your space with other people? This is mine. Well, you know what I mean? Versus the abundance mindset of there's plenty to go around.
Absolutely.
We're all in this together. So I don't know if one of you wants to speak to that, because that seems like that's been pretty intentional too.
It's one of those rise and tide things, right? I mean,
Yeah,
we come together, we bring that ship up together, and we all succeed together. You know, for me, it's one of those things, and I'm going to go back to real estate a little bit. It's just that there's a lot of realtors out there that don't want to share, right? I mean, it is the way it is, because they feel that, oh, I need to covet what I have in my reputation and everything, and I don't believe in that.
No, because I look at what you and Jason do. You offer these classes and these discussions free of charge. It's addition by addition again.
Right. We want to make sure everyone is successful, right? And so now coming back to this space, it's the same thing. You know, if we can add the teachings that we have there, the culture that we have here, the education, the knowledge, and the practitioners that we have, there are different types of modalities. Yeah. And so people can come in, not be scared, but understand, you know, and instead of be fearful of things. I mean, we once again grow together. And so that's one of the whole points of just having a space like this and share, because there's enough out there for everyone.
Oh gosh, the pie is so big. There's so much to go around.
There can be another space like ours coming in, and guess what?
There's enough.
I don't care.
Right.
Why? Let's love on each other.
I love
right?
it.
And help each other grow.
So good. It was funny when I first started the show, when I started talking about subjects like Reiki or self-care or meditation, yoga, chiropractic care, physical care, all these things. At first, in the very beginning, I was like, you have that imposter syndrome. Like, man, do I know enough about these topics? And I'm like, no, I don't. And that's a good thing. That's why we bring in all these amazing people that have expertises that Don has that I don't, or that Mackenzie has that I don't, or that Damien has that I don't. And then at the end of the day, we all do grow together. And so that once I got through that in my mind, which is took a little bit of a shift, then it just totally changed the way I looked at the whole show, right? And so it's the same thing you guys are doing with Sacred Grounds,
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
How did you come up with the name? I'm sure people ask you that all the
time. Just a play on words of sacred for the metaphysical portion of the shop, and then grounds for the coffee. So sacred grounds.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. And so you can't come in there because you come into the left. There's a little bit of a retail space.
Yeah.
So you guys have some merch and different things right there.
Yeah, we have merch. We have a lot of things in there.
The stones and everything else.
Stones and crystals and candles and journals. I think we mentioned that before. And then
stones, crystals, and candles. Yeah. I'm down.
Clothing.
Yes.
We have
clothing. We have some of these new wraps. The lady brings them in for
Bohemian wraps.
Yeah, Bohemian
wraps. Yeah,
and that's brand new to the shop. So those are pretty cool. They're made from vintage saris. So
and we're always looking for other local
artists
and vendors to come in. And
Chelsea and his team says, awesome job. We love Sacred Grounds Healing in our studio. I love the energy and the teal. I've also taken some awesome yoga classes there. Really cool.
Nice.
Something for everybody.
That's right.
I love that you did because it was just so funny to be sitting there with your kids last night, and then to be able to say, well, you can actually go there.
Yeah.
They're going to be comfortable, and they're going to have fun,
Yeah.
and they're not going to be a distraction. They're going to do their thing,
Yeah.
and then they're going
That
to,
is
they're going to say, when are we coming back?
I'm sure.
Heck, we even say, I mean, if we call the Grove our event spot. Speaking of, we have an event spot called the Grove. We mentioned we talked about that where we have the music and everything, but it's also for events. So in regards to anniversaries, parties, birthday parties, the space is available.
Today we have the volleyball team coming to
do
karaoke.
Senior.
Fun. Oh, that's so
Senior,
cool.
yeah,
They're gonna
senior
love
volleyball.
I love that.
They're going to come in and do that. So
My
it's a fun
friend
space.
Kelly that's been in there says you also have Native American beadwork.
We do, yeah.
Yep.
Abby Roundface. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, it's an amazing space. So just give us a call. I mean, if you guys need.
So what's the best? What is the best way? Thank you for that lead in. What is the best way for people? They call you, go online, go Facebook,
You name it. Facebook is huge for us.
Yeah.
We can give our numbers. Walk in the store. Oh my gosh! Can I mention
Yes,
New
please
Year's
do.
Eve?
Yeah.
Please do. Oh yeah. That is important.
Yes.
Please do. Yes.
All right. I'm not sure how much time we have, but New Year's Eve, we're really, really stoked and excited. And I'm still going to say this unless someone proves me wrong, and it's okay if you do, because I've only been here less than 18 years, but I haven't seen a dry New Year's Eve party.
It's pretty rare.
I mean, you may have it in private and whatever,
Right.
but I haven't seen a publicly dry New Year's Eve party, and we are really excited to announce that we're going to be having one for New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
So tickets are going to be affordable, I believe. We're still working on the price. We are looking for sponsors to help with it, to tell you the truth. So if anybody's out there, we have we're looking for food sponsors, supportive sponsors, brand sponsors.
That's perfect. I'm glad you said that because when I talk about the show and people sponsoring, I'll say things like this, like, hey, if you're in alignment with the core values of our show and the core values of what's happening at Sacred Grounds, then let's find a way to work together.
Right.
And when you talk through it that way, they're like, well, that makes sense to me. I agree in a dry New Year's Eve, or I agree with beadwork, or I agree with healing and massage, all those kinds of things, and the holistic piece of it. We want people to support you.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh,
we're pretty excited about that.
Yeah, that's exciting. Last question. So just each of you individually. So Damien, we'll start with you. We ask this question all the time, people. Is there a word, a quote, a podcast, a book, a Bible verse, anything that speaks to you in this season of time that really motivates you right now? Not to put you on the spot.
Yeah, no. For me, it's family and friends. Honestly, it's as simple as that. I do this for my family, and right behind them, the people that I love. My friends and everything else. And so, what keeps me going strong is knowing that I can give, and if I can continue to give, I will. And to help the community that I live in, and it's helped me so much.
Right.
The years I've been here.
Family and friends. All right. Same question to you, Mackenzie.
Just our motto. Coffee, healing, and community. We just want to give back.
Coffee, healing, and community.
Yeah.
I love all that.
Me too.
Right.
I love
So
all
good.
those things.
Let's see here. Mackenzie Brown, Shatori Counseling will commit to a small sponsorship for New Year's Eve. There you go. Oh yeah. There you go. This is what happens right here, people. My friend Mary says the Grove rental is very reasonable too. So very cool. Very cool.
Yes,
my gosh.
Thank you.
Well, thank you guys for coming on.
Yeah,
this has
thanks
really
for
been
having
great.
us.
Oh my
We really
gosh.
appreciate it.
Really good. So remember, people, go support Sacred Grounds over there on King Avenue, right next to Pierce, across the street from Hertz. Go up there, check it out. Lots of great coffee, great healing. Just an amazingly collaborative space.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thanks for having us.
Kicking with Leif, 98.5 The Wolf.